SEO discovery is the process by which the team here at One Firefly take you through a guided interview in order to land at SEO targets. This is appropriate if you have engaged One Firefly for an SEO setup for your website and or blogging. So it commences with an interview. We'll set a day and a time where you or your management team are available to work with one of our content managers. And they will then take you through an interview where we want to learn about your customers. We want to learn about your goals for the next 12 to 24 months. What type of new customers or new projects do you hope to win or focus on? We want to know the services, the solutions, and the brands that are most important to your business. And then most importantly, we want to know the geographies. We would narrow those down to geotags for the cities or areas where your customers live, i.e. where do you want to go shopping for customers. We would collect that information and then we would write that down and put that into a worksheet. And now you can imagine that there's a bit of a matrix. So we have on the left-hand side topics, and on the right-hand side we have geotags. We then go away and we do research. So we now take the phrases or the topics that you have said are important for your business, and we do research. We look at your competitors, how are they showing up in search. We also do analysis through various tools that Google makes available to us so we can understand how these words or phrases are commonly being used in search so that we can ultimately define SEO targets where we combine the topic and the geotag that we feel will give you the highest probability of success. We then present those back to you in a follow-up meeting. Typically, we'll send it ahead of time and then schedule that meeting so that we can make sure we're in agreement with how we are going to embed SEO targets into your website. We're going to embed it both into your copy and into your meta configuration on the back of the site. As well as if we're blogging, we're going to put that into an editorial calendar so that we can then define, well, what are we writing about this month? What are we writing about next month? And so on. So, for example, if you want to focus on home lighting control and that's a top priority for you, then that should be earlier in your editorial calendar as opposed to later. So I hope this helps. Once we have collected this information and we're blogging and or we are performing your SEO configuration, we're going to report the performance back to you monthly via an automated report. And we're going to help you grow online. Thanks so much.